Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a very cool watch to show you, and this is a vintage Vostok. And Vostok is a Russian watchmaker. Vostok means east, and in Russian. And they were based in Chistopol in Russia, and they produced mainly rugged military and amphibia watches. You all heard about Vostok Amphibious, Vostok Komandirsky, and but yeah, they do make other watches than Komandirskis and Amphibious as well, and this is one of those. I have no clue on what year this is, and someone also asked me, well, what's the price where you can get them. Well, I would go on eBay and look to spend for around 40, 50 bucks for cool examples like this, and for some more basic examples, you can spend even less. What I like about this one is that it looks really cool and it has a really cool dial. I showed you a host of Vostok watches on my channel, and they are very cool watches. And ever since the company was founded in 1942, they've been making all sorts of cool watches. One of the most important watches from there are Komandirsky and Amphibious. Even nowadays they are made. I don't know, are these companies still in production? Are they making still watches? I know there you can buy brand new Vostok Amphibious and Komandirskis, but is it the same company? I don't know. What I wanted to show you is that just this cool watch, and I love this dial. And let me just take it off the wrist a little bit so I can show you more of this watch. And I really am a fan of this one. It's not even, I believe this is a 38mm watch. It's not a small, but I like the subtle details on the dial. It kind of misses you when you first see it, but on the second glance you definitely see it. So you can see all this subtle details on the dial, and on this side there's nothing. So it's really super cool watch. This is a manual wound Vostok, and even has a date. If you don't know how to change a date on Vostok movements, let me just show you. I will mess up the date, but you can Google how to change a date on a Vostok Amphibia edcgunner, and you will see. But basically I will show you right now. You just pull out the hour and you just return. Well, you need to go at the midnight firstly, and I'm gonna mess up my date, but it's okay, I guess, for you guys. So now it's midnight and the date change. Now you go back until you saw this little flicker on the date, and now you go forward, and this is a quick set date for many Russian old watches and even modern day Amphibious with the date. And this is how you change a date quickly. But what I like most about it, and I do love cool dials on the watches, and this is a cool dial. It has a bezel with the Roman numerals, which I also like, but also what is cool that it's a little level beyond that, above the ground on the second floor. Let me just, there's another sector dial, and it's not a sector dial, but you can see those lines, and it just goes down there. It says here Vostok in Cyrillic. Here just says Vostok. It says here 17 joules, 17 kameny in Russian, and made in USSR. So yeah, that's it about it. Now I'm going to show you the movement, and you can see there's a little smudge here. I will try to remove that, but I just want to show you how it looks on the back side, pretty much like any Vostok amphibia. And this is a cool design of the case back, and I will show you how to open the case back on this Russian watches. This is a really neat design. It has a little ring here which you unscrew, and it has a plate that presses onto the seal. So when the water pressure hits the watch, it becomes even more waterproof, which is really cool. And they designed it, and Russian engineers designed this. So you will find a little, here little grooves, and what you want to do is to unscrew this. But fortunately I don't have many tools with me, but I will try to open for you without scratching it, which is kind of impossible. Let me just grab something. Okay, I'm back. I just went out and grabbed one of my pliers, which I specifically found and used to open these watches. I want to show you the movement. Now I made it close, it should cooperate. Yeah, it's a very tight seal, and I'm very curious about this watch because like I said, I had many Vostoks. I had even amphibious and Kondrashkis, but I cannot put a date on this watch, and from what year is it. So I want to see, and the moment, I want to show you the moment of this case, and this is the first time me opening it actually, so I don't know what to expect here, but whatever it is, we'll no, this guy won't come out. Well, let me just help him a little bit. Okay, so this is not very new watch because this watch, I suspect, has never been opened before. Normally these things just pop out. And you can see the seal is all dried up. I will need to put some silicone grease on this. So yeah, here's the moment. It's a very cool, and this moment will not be, Vostok moments won't be very decorated, but they are very tough and they are very reliable, and they can withhold all sorts of shock. They are pretty much good, reliable workhorse movements. I don't like that word, but it is. They are very reliable, and this is a 2414A SU, which stands for Soviet Union. So this is a really something special. Special because if you hop on eBay, go to some yard sales, you can snatch one of these under $50, and just find the one that works, looks great, good for you, and that's it. So this is a pretty decent seal, you can see, and the case back here, nothing on it, nothing fancy on it. There's a little bit something, but it's nothing fabrically done. So what you do, put it all back together, do it like this. Later on I will find some silicone grease to put on this, but yeah, you can see. I just wanted to show you how I do it. You put the seal here, and this is some kind of a more higher end high-end watch. I wouldn't recommend you doing it yourself, but I got this one for a tenner at the flea market, so I can afford to do a little bit of picking through it, and I've done this before. So yeah, this is the case back, and you can see the you can see the seal here, and you put this case back on the seal, and hopefully you can see when the water pressure hits it, it presses the seal even more and more. So right now you will take this ring. I think this is a genius design, and this way the watch is even more waterproof than on a standard Swiss made watch, Swiss design. So yeah, this is how you close your Vostok watches, and now I'm gonna use the pliers to grab it, make it even tighter, but it's a real pain to do it through the viewfinder. Anyways, that's it. This is a little cool Vostok watch I wanted to show you guys, and it's really neat. It's a manual wound, and it's really cool if you are fond of Russian watches, or if you don't have a Russian watch, you can keep an eye on one of those. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, I'm edcgunner, and thank you for watching, and please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and do tell me in the comment section, do you own any Vostok watches apart from amphibious and Commanderskis, and how do you like them?